Good Morning Blues is underwritten by Atlanta Center for Cognitive Therapy. Cognitive therapy is a model of treatment for emotional problems occurring in individuals and relationships. Mark Gilson, Ph.D., the center director, is a former fellow and faculty at the center at University of Pennsylvania under Aaron T. Beck, M.D. The center psychologists primarily offer telehealth psychotherapy services online with your computer, tablet, or cell phone. For more information, 404-842-0555 or cognitiveatlanta.com.
You are listening to WRFG Atlanta. WRFG provides a voice for those who have been traditionally denied open access to the broadcast media through the involvement of a broad base of community elements to guarantee that access. In the utilization of the station's facilities and in its programs, the following communities will receive first priority: those who continue to be denied free and open access to the broadcast media, and those who suffer oppression or exploitation based upon class, race, sex, age, creed, sexual orientation, disability, or immigrant status.
Good morning, Blues! WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. We'll brighten up your day as you put on your shoes. Yeah, yeah. You know it's got to be the way to wake up each and every day on WRFG in Atlanta. Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues.
Good morning, Blues. This is Tony O'Malley on WRFG Atlanta.
Good morning, Blues. Part 2, London to Louisiana. It is the end. We made it through. January the 30th is here. We can escape now into February, and we've got probably nicer things come out. Why is it always the longest month? It's crazy. We've got Valentine's Day and concerts and things on the calendar that are worth knowing about. So we've made it through a week of the calendar with a new president. I, of course, still report to the King, where things are much the same. And I do see a lot of distress for everybody going on. The only thing that I can tell you about that's unique perhaps to my view, because I'm married to a school teacher, is the sadness in the children, because a few days ago they got a direct email from the county telling them about ICE and telling them something that maybe they were trying to make them feel better, but perhaps doesn't work, by saying, by the way, if ICE shows up at the school, they're required, supposedly, to go to the principal, and the principal calls the police to somehow combine the two things. You start talking to kids of 13, 14, 15, they know who ICE is, the ones that perhaps have parents that were originally outside the US. Trust me, they know. And the fear of the police and all this coming down on you on your school, you don't tell me that's not going to affect their school ability. And my wife and her sister both work in the school systems, and particularly her sister in Florida claim that hundreds of kids are not showing up. So I think putting the fear into children, in my opinion, not good. Whether the intention was, I don't know. So hopefully everyone settles down. We are going to settle down to my very first festival concert, 1973, with my favorite band of all time, still to this day, best live shows I ever saw. And we're going to send some rain to California with Rod Stewart and the Faces, which would be Ronnie Wood, Ronnie Lane, the best version of the Faces for those few years. And then we're going to just disappear into some 1, 2, 3, 4 birthdays that would have been this week, and absolutely worth celebrating. And after that, wow, I've got a stack of new names I didn't know about or knew little about, and some one-off tracks, and we're just going to sew them all together.
See you thinking this one. You haven't heard this one by us. This is its first public airing. Are you still with me out there? Or you gone home? See if you know.
Sunshine, blue sky, please go away. My love has found another and gone away. With her went my future, my life is filled with gloom. So day after day, I stay locked up in my room. I know to you, it might sound strange, but I wish it would rain. City Hall. song that you sang so sweetly. You called it our love refrain. Now it's gone and I'm left completely. Oh, I'm out in the cold again. I dreamed that our love would linger, but just memories remain. I gaze at a ringless finger. Looks like I'm out in the cold again. So true, it hurts my pride to step aside for somebody new. Oh, but deep down inside, my whole world depended on you. And oh, I wanted your arms around me to shelter me from the rain. Oh, but now I'm back where I started. Oh, I'm out in the cold again. And oh, I'm out in the cold again. One more time, I'm out in the cold The song isn't dead, but the melody lingers on. You and the song are gone, but the melody lingers on. The night was splendid and the melody seemed to say, oh, summer will pass away. Take your happiness while you may. There 'neath the light of the moon, we sang a love song that ended too soon. The moon descended and I found at the break of dawn that you and the song were gone, but the melody lingered on. Yeah, but the melody lingers on. Now you and the song are gone, my love, but the melody lingers on, my love. Oh, and the melody seemed to say, now summer will surely pass away. Grab your happiness now while you may. There 'neath the light of the moon, oh, we sang a love song that ended too soon. The moon descended and I found at the break of dawn that you and the song were gone, but the melody lingered on.
On Saturday, February 1st, from 5 to 8 p.m., Habesha Inc., Atlanta's premier Pan-African organization, will be holding its 23rd Earth Day celebration. This year's theme is Earth's Elegance, celebrating tradition and sustainability. That's 23 years as a nonprofit organization serving the Atlanta community by cultivating leadership in youth and families through practical experiences in cultural education, sustainable agriculture, entrepreneurship, technology, and holistic health. Guests will receive a 3-course plant-based meal and live entertainment. Once again, the event will be held on Saturday, February the 1st from 5 to 8 p.m. and will be hosted at the Arts Exchange, located at 2148 Noonan Street, East Point, Georgia. For more information, visit habashainc.org. This has been another public service announcement from your listener-sponsored and supported community radio station, WRFG 89.3 FM, WRFG.org.
How do you know when a man's in pain? Don't sing me no more of your obscure tunes. I bet your ma don't think you're so glamorous. Will you show me your cards and the stars and the runes? How come you don't act more amorous? Well, I've heard all your tales about where you have been and the royalty you've met as well. It's not that I can't believe all that, honey, but really, come on, what the hell? With your bizarre repertoire, what you perform on your Japanese guitar, how's a body supposed to treat you like the sweet little lady you really are? Well, I really don't mean to embarrass you and my friends that are all around us. It's just that you're trying to prove you know where it's at with a handful of uptight scoundrels. So just look pretty and keep 'em out of the light. Don't try to be an attraction. We don't need to know you can do it so young. Makes our years seem like distraction. With your bizarre repertoire, what you perform on your Japanese guitar, how's a body supposed to treat you like the sweet little lady you really might turn into? If you need the applause, your friends know you just too well. Keep your surprises tucked under your mysterious spell, baby, that you don't have to say. Hey. Sing it on your obscure tunes. I bet your ma don't think it's a glamorous.
All right, let's cover the birthdays. Bobby Bland's Ain't No Love in the Heart of the City. I know lots of people did it, but you don't hear that one so often. Sam Cooke, who would have been 94 this week. And again, a couple that just kind of switched it up a little. Out in the Cold again, nobody plays. The song is ended just to give an upbeat swing, which takes us into one of my favorite 70s bands that no one knows about, or few. And the band is called Vinegar Joe. And this was the band fronted by Robert Palmer, and it's his birthday we're celebrating. He would have been 75 this week. Robert Palmer and Elkie Brooks and some great musicians had a real swaggering, rocky soul blues band. And there's lots of great video, and there's like 3 albums, I think. And that covers the birthdays. We are going to head in now into a string of newbies, all one-offs. You will know 2 out of the next 4. Let me tell you about the first one that I didn't know about. And it seems they've been dormant and are just back. They do this big New York review thing, and they're described as snake-handling music, swamp rock, country, and soul. And if you looked at the picture, you'd think, I'm not sure what to expect from these guys, but super interesting. They're all over the place, but they're different. And this is one of these fuzzbox stompers that you think, there's something about this song that got me in it. We've been followed up with others that you should know. So if you don't, listen up for about 4 songs and I shall fill you in.
Driving off a falling bridge, ain't nothing like a setting sun. He said, how come all these freaks wanna get it right when I know how to get it done? Well, he started laughing. It was just a joke to him. They got guns, they got funds, they got mean ideas, and it looks like they're back again. Come on, will you sing along? If the voice is loud, but the words are wrong. Yeah. I can smell the gasoline in the orange groves, and the clubs are packed like crazy tonight. And the TV keeps talking till the power blows.
everybody, it's Eddie 9 Volt. It's Eddie 9 Volt, man, and you're listening to WRFG Atlanta, Good Morning Blues with UK Bob. London to Louisiana. Dude plays the best music, man. Tune in, drop out, dig it.
Just a quick reminder, if you want to follow my musical mojo on social media, UKBob_WRFG on Instagram. You will also have to suffer some of the crazy humor I publish as well. Sorry, it's all mingled in together. Got a request? Absolutely. Email ukbob@mindspring.com and I'll dig around in the treasure trove of vinyl, see what I can dig out. Carry on. So that little collage of audio was all over the place. Tall Pines was the funky New York outfit I was talking about to begin with, called with the Leon County Sing-Along Blues. Then we went back a couple of years to Farm Aid. Bonnie Raitt and Boz Scaggs sat during COVID and did You Don't Know Like I Know. Dion, brand new single from him, very Dion, couldn't possibly mistake that for anybody else. New York Minute, what else would he be singing about? Larkin Poe, you may have heard some bits of their album. That's the track they're pushing, I think, as a single, Easy Love Part 1. And then finally, Parker Barrow with a song called Don't Tell Mama. Now, that's not a person, that's a trio. And they say they're blues-infused southern rock. So that should kind of fit in there. Anyway, yeah, just all over. Like I told you, they were all going to be all one-offs. Here's three more, just to keep you guessing.
To you, oh baby, I've been thinking about you. Well, I get so mixed up now, baby, and I don't know what to do. Oh baby, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna pack it up, I'm gonna give it up, baby, I'm gonna put you right out of my mind. I'm gonna pack it up. Tried my best to understand. You keep saying it'll work out fine, but baby, no, it don't look like it will. Every time I try to talk to you, baby, you tell me you ain't got time. But baby, I don't know what's wrong with you, but let me tell you, I'm gonna pack it up, I'm gonna give it up, baby, I'm gonna put you right out of my mind. I'm gonna pack it up, I'm gonna give it up, baby, I'm gonna put you right out of my mind.
On Saturday, February 1st, 2025, the Orleans KYLE Foundation welcomes community members for an afternoon of Middle Eastern music with renowned oud player Simone Shaheen and friends at St. Bartholomew's Episcopal Church. The foundation provides scholarships to support disabled Palestinian university students through university partnerships in Palestine, advocating alongside students. And proceeds from this event will continue to go towards new scholarships. In the last year alone, the foundation's first year, 16 students were provided scholarships for up to 4 years. Once again, that's an afternoon of Middle Eastern music on Saturday, February 1st at 3 p.m. with renowned oud player Simone Shaheen and friends at St. Bartholomew's Episcopal Church, located at 1790 La Vista Road Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia 30329. For ticketing information, the website is lauricehorefoundation.org. That's LAURICEKHOURY foundation.org. This has been another public service announcement from your listener-sponsored and supported community radio station, WRFG 89.3 FM and WRFG.org.
mama said, son, you better watch out. First she'll give you love, then sow seeds of doubt. Better build a mile high wall. Better build a mile high wall. Now let your feelings out. Cause when I love you, I hate you all the same. And my daddy said, son, you better watch out. First it can make you feel warm, then it leaves your soul torn. Better build a mile high wall. Better build a mile high wall. Now let your feelings out. Cause when I love you, I hate you all the same. Like a chump. You might be my girl, but I can find another one.
Alright, we were all over the globe with that one. Kicked off with David, Ronaldo and the Dice. I played a couple of tracks from them in the last week or two. Very cool, unique Belgian outfit I thought were worthy. One of the tracks off the album, Juke Joint Jammin', followed by Sam Morrow and JD Simo, who are Southern, I think they're Nashville based, and a song called Pack It Up. And finally, the DARRANCINIS, not as in Darren and his other brother Daryl and all that stuff. No, the DARRANCINIs, Love to Hate You, is a blues rock duo based in Berlin. So I know your legs are tired and you need a break and you need a drink of something, because I've been racing you all over. So that was the plan, to lead you into a closer view of a rather good album just out recently in the last week or two of a chap. You've heard his name played here before. He's been around a while. He just doesn't stop moving. He just came in from Italy to play for you Saturday nights. What's that, February the 1st at Eddie's Attic at 9 o'clock. Mr. GRAYSON CAPPS is going to entertain you. A very unique, unusual troubadour of all things that are almost folky but not quite, almost Americana but doesn't like to be constrained. He is an enigma himself. I call him the Wookiee. Amazingly, as he's not 30-something anymore, when I last had an interview with him, we were supposed to try and do that this week. With all his international travel, we just couldn't work it in. But the album is called Heartbreak, Misery, and Death. That's kind of typically most of the stuff that he would cover. What I like about it is the cool lyrics, the way he expresses them in his accent that really isn't Alabama, and yet it reeks of it. Everything is almost but not quite, if that makes any sense. And you know what's good about that? It's different. It's really interesting, as is he. Highly recommend, if you have a chance, get out Eddie's Attic Saturday night and catch him do his show. And here's some of the stuff that you will hear. I blended some passages together just to give you a for instance.
Who did you say it was, brother? Who was it fell by the way? When whiskey and blood run together, did you hear anyone pray? I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray.
crash on the highway. Didn't hear nobody pray. When I heard the crash on the highway, I knew what it was from the start. I went to the scene of destruction, and a picture was stamped on my heart. There was whiskey and blood all together, mixed with glass where they lay. Death played a hand in destruction, but I didn't hear nobody pray. I didn't hear nobody pray, dear brother. I didn't hear nobody pray. I heard the crash on the highway. Didn't hear nobody pray. I wish I could change the sad story that I am now telling you, but there's no way I can change it. Somebody's life is now through. Their soul has been called by the master. They died in a crash on the way. I heard the moans of the dying, but I didn't hear nobody pray. He had an old gray pillowcase full of books about the rail. He had this old concertina all beat up and played like hell, until you got him started singing those gospel songs. He drank all night for nothing, telling stories till dawn. He said, come on, get your bags, boy. The sun's up now, it's time to roll. Ain't no better time than early in the morning, walking on down that road. Just feeling a new day beginning as some fool goes rushing on. We'd be like some Mr. Independence, be taking our own sweet time. We walked on out that highway under a clear blue sky, and I was listening to the tales he told, drinking warm red wine. About the night he rolled a 7, about some girl he done wrong, about everything he could think of as we walked along. Well, Stoney had a magic, made him hard to forget. About the night we flew down the highway, his old pickup had nearly wrecked. There's a crazy woman driving, all drunked up and carrying on. But Stoney finally calmed her, singing those gospel songs. We split the road at Norwood, and he just shook my hand. He says, I see you someplace, friend, but you know he never has. But we were that free then, just walking down the road, and never really caring where that highway goes. Many a night with you I rambled, countless hours with you I spent. I thought I had your love and your little heart forever. Now I know there's only Lent. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let me cross your mind in your heart. You love another. Leave me, little darling, I don't mind. I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. When I woke, whoa, I was mistaken. Still, I lie behind these bars. Go and leave me if you wish to. Never let me cross your mind in your heart. You love another. Leave me, little darling, I don't mind. Oh, Lord, I got these walking blues.
So there you have it, Mr. Grayson Capps, his 7th album. He's from Opelika, Alabama, where he's based, but he's constantly moving around. So a great chance to catch up with a real troubadour. This album is his tribute to the music he grew up with his father. Anybody remember the movie Love Song for Bobby Long? Well, Grayson that was his introduction, I think, to public life. It has to be 20 years ago. So yes, it's his interpretation of the songs that his dad and Bobby Long would play. So very interesting guy. Still has this 50. What is he? 55, 6, something like that. But still has this horrendously envious or enviable shock of hair. So I may have a little tug on it when I see him Saturday night, just to be sure. Time for a tea break. We can all slow down, relax, put the kettle on. Who's up for a brew? Get the bourbons or chocolate-covered biscuits out, and we're going to relax before we head down to New Orleans for a super cool album that I don't think you know about, and you won't believe who's on it.
One by one, I wrote down the names of the friends in my life who belong to the same tribe. I don't mean race, color, or religion, but being united by a common decision and vibe. Deciding in our hearts to be voices for the victory of a love, light, and harmony over darkness.
We've already won in our minds. The trick is not to buy into the fear that binds our ways, and teach our children to lean on spirit and the truth, and trust the dawn and say, knowing in our hearts we're free.
Voices for the victory of love, light, and harmony right now. We've already won in our minds. The trick is not to validate the fear that binds our wings, and teach our children to lean on Spirit and the truth, and trust the dawn, and sing.
Way at Atlanta, this is John Papa Grow, and you are listening to UK Bob Good Morning Blues on WRFG. You're gonna have a great day. Yeah, you're right.
So Tea Time was led off by Mr. Eric Bibb with Lily James doing Victory Voices. And then Jake Shimabukuro, yeah, I can never pronounce that, with Mick Fleetwood and Sonny, what's his name? Sonny from New Orleans, Sonny with an L, I forget. Landreth, sorry, I knew it was there. Keeping that kind of slow groove, because we've ended as lovers, which is an old Jeff Beck song, by the way. That's a brand new album from that collaboration. Anyway, this leads us into the fabulous album down in New Orleans I was telling you about. This chap is a true amazing engineer, and he collaborates with a lot of great people that I'm sure were very happy to join him on his crusade with what he was trying to accomplish with this album. His name is Kyle Roussel. I would guess you would have to pronounce it that way. He's mid-30s, sings, dances, makes movies, does everything, producer, etc. I think he played with the Headhunters and stuff like that. A very modern voice in New Orleans, and is doing tons of stuff. He is adding his name to a lot of things that are getting him a lot of attention, but this album, I think, pins it. He's played with like the Headhunters, Dave Matthews Band, who else? Paul McCartney, Dave Grohl, just all kinds of things. He made a quote that resonated with me. He said, "The people you meet in New Orleans are the best part of being a musician. You have an access to the entire spectrum, cultural, economic, or otherwise. You can play for the president, or you can play on Bourbon Street the same week. That's working with people down there. He's been to like 40 countries across the world, played Coachella or Carnegie Hall, Montreux or Madison Square. He was in an HBO thing, I think it was Vampire. He played the jazz legend, Jelly Roll Morton. So just an enormous output of stuff. But what he did on this album as a piano player first for this album, I think, is what stuck out. And then the people that he got to join him really kind of made it happen in terms of people stopped to look, oh, I see they're on this. Well, if I didn't know him, then this must be pretty good, right? And that's unfortunately what happens, but I think he's absolutely capable in his own right, particularly when you hear the stuff that comes out from this album. He's got Irma Thomas singing. He's got John Boutte, Ivan Neville, Glenn David Andrews, lots of people. I'm just going to play you a little smattering of things melted together. I want to give you a taster, a sampler, an aperitif of Mr. Kyle Roussel.
This is John Cleary from New Orleans, Louisiana, and you're listening to UK Bob, the Good Morning Blues.
Said I'm crazy over you. No one else will do. Darling, you don't love me. Just for you. But you broke my plans in two. You just don't love me.
Changes in my life, taking me to a new level, moving to where I got to go, meeting a new devil. Every day I'm fighting
to play the game. Feels like I'm always changing, while everything remains the same. Changes in my life, teaching me all life's lessons, learning all her twists and turns, hearing her confessions. What I've become is all on me. I've got no one to blame. Feels like I'm always changing, while everything remains the same. Everybody wants to change the world, but no one wants to change themselves. Everyone wants to be doing well, but no one cares for anyone else. Growing is impossible without changing where you are. It's easy to be as bright as the moon and still be jealous of the stars.
With all the hate in the world, spread some love in the world. Try to teach a young boy or girl. I know we've all got some fears, and we've all shed some tears, dealt with a lot through the years. But your future's so bright, this time do it right. Joy will come in the morning light. If you're feeling downhearted, it's not too late to get started, being who you're supposed to be. Cause you're older, just make sure you move one step closer. No matter how bad you feel, put your faith in what's real. We've got a lot of bruises to heal. Take a chance on your dreams, no matter how hard it seems. Try to get where you're trying to go by any means. We got to live to express and not to impress. That's the only way to happiness. I can do anything. I can be what I believe. If you desire, no, you believe it. Can be
dreaming about my slice of happiness. Looking for you to make my dreams come true. Making my way to all the popular places. Looking for love with unfamiliar faces. Moving around, changing my location. Searching the world to find some motivation. Living my life for everybody else. I ain't got nothing for myself. You got to get up and enjoy yourself. Get up and enjoy yourself. Worry about that. You can't wait for nobody else. Don't wait for tomorrow. You gotta be thankful for what you got. Thankful for the food, enjoy it and be great. 'Cause in this life, you only get one shot. You only get one life to live. Your greatest gift is to give. You wait on life to give you what you want. Lost in a world of disappointment. Trying to find some sense of satisfaction. In the wrong places with the wrong distraction. Give it all I got just to run the race. Moving around from place to place. I just wanna be happy, what shall I do? Just can't stop thinking about you. You got to get up and enjoy yourself. Get up and enjoy yourself. Worry about nothing. You can't wait for nobody else. Don't wait for tomorrow. You gotta be thankful for what you got. Thankful for the food, enjoy it and be great. 'Cause in this life, you only get one shot. You only get one life to live.
Join WRFG's Resistance Cinema for free monthly screenings of radical films at the Little 5 Points Community Center. Through watching and discussing overlooked global cinema, Resistance Cinema provides a space to deepen our political education and foster community. All screenings will be held at the Harlan Joy Community Room 105, followed by a discussion of the film's themes. For information about dates of screenings or to RSVP, please visit wrfg.org/Resistance Cinema. We'll see you there.
The superb Mr. Kyle Roussel, and the album is called Church of New Orleans. Yes, he has other albums. This is the one. This is the current one. This has everybody on it, and this is the one that's, in my opinion, very cool. We are going to Australia and London for a few tracks to rock back into other stuff. We will come back to the subject of the song that I began with Kyle Roussel and Irma Thomas, doing True, You Don't Love Me, because it's only listed as True. But when you know the whole title, you find out all kinds of stuff. So when we've done this little Australian European tour of rock and roll, we're coming back to New Orleans to cover a subject I started on last week about the drummer James Black and that particular song, which originates from the 30s.
I say.
mess in the cupboard. You're running rings around me. Don't wanna make life for baby, but this I just can't see. There's holes in your argument, just as many in your dress. If it ain't too damn obvious, then I must confess. Dance by the light of the moon. Did you really think I would? Chance won't have me play the groom. Did you really think I would? Your playbooks of tragedy only comes to one end. Me suited up with what suits you, no time for me to defend. Ain't cut out to be a cutout, beige stand-up cardboard guy. I need life on the wing, this bird's about to fly. Dance by the light of the moon. Did you really think I would? Chance won't have me play the groom. Did you really think I would? Whoa, yeah, yeah. You're trying to play me like this damn guitar. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Did you really think I would?
Lord, made just open bottle queen down Memphis. Try to take me upstairs for a ride. You had to hit me right across the shoulders. I just can't seem to drink it up in my mind. A honky-tonk woman. You long give me honky-tonk blues. You know I laid a deep on sea down in New York City. To put up a certain kind of fine. Later, then she covered me with roses. You know she blew my nose, then she blew my mind. Oh, honky-tonk woodman, you love you man, honky-tonk blues, honky-tonk woodman.
they slowly strip away both sides. They don't care about you, no, or your children. There's no honesty here, just a broken system. Tell me, where does your guiding go? They try to make you sell your soul to keep the dollars rolling in. Ain't that a bitch? No, we can't let those liars win.
This is Dana Gillespie from London, England, to tell you about the second best way to wake up. Just tune in to UK Bob and his Good Morning Blues show and feel good for 4 hours on WRFG Atlanta.
We kicked off with the band's 63 Deluxe. Sounds quite American in parts. I just picked out 2 slices. They're from Adelaide, Australia, with a track called I Say and Did You Really Think? Then we hopped on the bike, ended up in a pub in London with Mickey Moody and Papa George. Mickey Moody from Whitesnake and a bunch of other amps. Doing acoustic, just the two of them singing on guitars at a pub, doing Honky Tonk Women. And then the latest thing from Joe Bonamassa, I think it was a piece that was tacked onto one of his albums as a afterthought, called Black Irish Eyes. And then Robert John and the Wreck, his new release, Boss Man. This is where we talk about New Orleans stuff. So the other week, I started picking on the drummer James Black because Tipitina's put out a vinyl-only set called The Funky Sides of James Black. It's not necessarily, in fact, it's mostly not his name on the material. It's the artist that made them hits with him as the drummer, and he also had writing credits on it, but he didn't want to be the front guy. And I played some of the stuff, and I said, look, I'll come back and play some of the others that didn't belong here. So that's what we're going to do. There's a few, probably about 3 or 4. And then we'll go back and we'll talk about the song, True, You Don't Love Me, which was the opener for Kyle Roussel and Irma Thomas, because it has some history that's worth knowing. And an interesting dead end. So maybe you know more than me.
I need a mojo, Mr. Green Green. I need the power to draw that woman to me. I need a mojo, Mr. Green Green. I need a mojo, Mr. Green Green man. Let me talk to you. Walla walla walla, yeah me holla, oh baby, I love you. Like a crazy man, I don't know just what I'm gonna do. You know I went to the great great man, 'cause I knew he'd understand. Ooh, she's so doggone fine. You gotta give me some kind of mojo.
say you bury a silver spoon, a walnut, and some graveyard dirt. Then you add a couple strands of her hair. And then you say these words, I'm gonna lay on you. And then you let the mojo take over from there. White mojo.
From Mr. Green Green, I got the power to draw that woman to me. I got a mojo from Mr. Green Green. I got a mojo, Mr. Green Green man. I'm telling you, I got it, mama.
You got a thing which gotta feel sweet. Alright. Ooh, lolly, look what I see, gotta feel sweet. Ooh, la, la, yeah, I'm gonna tie
you gotta sing with your time feels sweet. Alright. Ooh, lolly.
The funky sides of James Black. We started with him under his own steam, his own name, and Mr. Gree Man. Then Mary Jane Hooper, I've Got Reasons. Chuck Gobbo with James Black, Can I Be Your Squeeze? These are all early 70s. That was it. That was the three I was picking on. So we did get to cover it. Okay, so while we're in New Orleans, it allows me to go back and talk about that song. So why was it a big deal? Well, I hadn't heard it. I didn't know it. It's not something that I was brainy enough to pick out. I just started reading and looking and thinking, well, this is cool. And for him to pick that out, and he's got Irma Thomas, and it's just listed as true. But it's originally by the Louis Cottrell, or written by Louis Cottrell, 1936. And in the 30s and 40s, lots of people covered it. So I'm going to give you a spread, just a slice of three of them, so that you have an idea what it was about. From the 30s, the late 60s, early 70s. And then the last one I found was a Creole band in the mid-80s. I've not heard or been aware of anybody covering it since. So why was it popular for first 40 years and not the last 40? Maybe I'm missing something. Would not surprise me, or you probably. I know.
In the spring of 2020, in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, our board of directors decided to switch WRFG to pre-recorded programming to protect our airshifters, volunteers, and staff. WRFG, Atlanta's trusted source for progressive news and hand-picked quality music, is happy to announce our full return to live broadcasting. Starting on March 23rd, our airwaves will again be filled with the live voices, energy, and passion of your favorite WRFG airshifters, broadcasting directly from our studios. This change will mark an exciting new milestone on our 50-year-plus history, as we reaffirm our commitment to bringing you progressive news, critical community information, and expertly curated music. As we go live in 2025, we invite you to be part of this transformative moment by tuning in to 89.3 FM or listening to our worldwide stream at wrfg.org. Let's make 2025 a year to remember as we bring the heartbeat of our community back to live radio. WRFG Atlanta, progressive news, hand-picked quality music, coming to you live, now and in the future.
You don't love me. Say I had it all planned out someday that things would come my way, but darling, you don't love me. Everybody knows I'm crazy over you.
don't love me.
The three slices of the song True, full title in parenthesis, You Don't Love Me, was a swing from the 30s by the Camille Howard Trio. Then in the 70s, James Booker live made it a slow blues. And then finally, the last one I found in the 80s, the Jacques Gaultier Creole Rice Yerba Buena Jazz Band with True, You Don't Love Me. And if you know more, share. ukbob@mindspring.com. Oh, I mustn't forget, Valentine's Day is coming. Please email me if you wish to put a song forth that you want heard and who it's for and who it's from. You don't have to say who it's from if you'd rather not. We can put anonymous. Just email me, ukbob@mindspring.com, okay? And we will do it on Valentine's week, says he, scrambling for a calendar. When would that be? I don't actually have a calendar in front of me. That's terrible, isn't it? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hang tight. Bear with the old fool. So, yeah. In fact, it's the day before Valentine's. Oh, cool. What's happening that day? Oh, my Social Security comes in that day and I get a haircut on the 13th. Because I have a hot date too. So, for the next 2 weeks, if you want to email me, well, 2 shows, 3 weeks, ukbob@mindspring.com, and tell me who you want a Valentine's for, and I will take care of that for you. A listener called in last week with the stuff I was playing by, I guess it was the Belgian guy. I forgot his name. Anyway, he said, Bub, you know, this really sounds like 70s London pub rock. And he named 2 bands, and they were great hits and huge songs. I mean, massive hit songs. And I thought, really, I wouldn't have thought of playing that. When I listened to it, I thought, you know, why not? And he went to the effort of explaining it to me. So here's 4 little bits of that music. And if he's right or wrong, doesn't matter. It's going to happen anyway. Sorry. Just a quick reminder, if you want to follow my musical mojo on social media, UKBob_WRFG on Instagram. You will also have to suffer some of the crazy humor I publish as well. Sorry, it's all mingled in together. Got a request? Absolutely. Email ukbob@mindspring.com and I'll dig around in the treasure trove of vinyl, see what I can dig out. Carry on.